Thank you, Toastmaster Pooja, for introducing yourself and all the role players. Now we'll be moving on to the first section of the table topic session, which is of the Toastmasters session, which is the table topic session. To preside this session, I would like to introduce the Toastmaster, the table topics master. She is the mentor of UTP Toastmasters Club. She's a driving force to all of us and a motivation. I would like to introduce the distinguished Toastmaster Alicia to preside over this session. Over to you, Dityan.
Thank you. Hello, good evening. It's me again, Alicia Tay. I'm your table topic master. What is table topic? Table topic is an impromptu session. It's a session that trains your impromptu skill. What do you mean by impromptu? Impromptu means once you're given a question, immediately you need to speak off your cuff, think on your feet, quickly come up with something that you can present and articulate well. And your time is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, you will see the green light. And 1 minute 30 seconds, you will see the amber light, the yellow light. And at two minutes, you will see the red light. After the red light, you will have 30 seconds to wrap up. Today, the theme is about resolution, New Year resolution. I have 6 questions. Any taker, I'm calling for the first speaker. Anyone? I count to 5. No one is volunteers. Then I will volunteer you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boo. Oh, Boo is a timer. What about Hanun?
Okay, I will try to manage at the same time and control the flow. It's okay. Okay. What is the question?
6 questions. Yeah, which one do you want?
Question 1 then.
Question 1. I don't want to use the share screen. Is very troublesome.
It's okay. Yeah, you just let me know the question.
From the screen. Your question is, Hanun, I no longer believe in New Year's resolution. I believe in daily resolution. Okay? Repeat one more time. I no longer believe in New Year resolution. I believe in daily resolution. Over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, just as once wise man said, every great journey starts with a small single step. And I know that everyone would have a very great and massive, big, gigantic, incredible New Year resolution that you set for yourself. And probably you even forget about it when it reached to the end of the year and you achieve nothing. Maybe it is time for you to just take a step back and start to think about what you can do instead as a daily resolution. For example, for me myself, I'm trying to get fit. So instead of telling me myself the next year I want to grow how much kilograms of muscle, how I want to look in front of the mirrors, I tell myself that every day I should at least work out or exercise or jog for at least 30 minutes. It's much simpler, much achievable, and much convincing to your mind and to your body. Rather than forcing yourself to be fit like out of the sudden in the next year at the 31st of December 2022, why not you just start trying out exercising and jogging every day for 30 minutes? It sounds more appealing to you for your soul and the 4D as well. Try thinking in this way about I want to achieve a chancellor or vice chancellor silver for the next year. Like what Hezbollah has achieved. I believe he did not even think about it. But what he did is that it did something that is so nice, that is so great every single day. And slowly and daily, repeating what he has said for his daily goals, somehow it achieves something that is even bigger. And that's all for me. Why not, ladies and gentlemen, start thinking small, but do it consistently, and at the end of the day, you may achieve something that is great, as what Hezbollah have gotten in the last ceremony. Back to you, Toastmaster Adishate.
Thank you. I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, persistency is what we need. Do small things. Now, I'm calling for the second table topic speaker. I will count to 5, then I will volunteer you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
DTM, can we have Hanlun select another person?
Oh yeah,
Han
sure.
person, yeah.
All right, I would like to volunteer our VPE Jaya for the next challenge.
Okay, Jaya, what number?
Number 2.
Number 2. Wow, go by the sequence. Your question is, my New Year's resolution is stop lying to myself about making lifestyle changes. My New Year's resolution is to stop lying to myself about making lifestyle changes. Over to you, Jaya.
Thank you for your question. So the question was pretty long. So lifetime changer. I guess that's what I got. So it's not about the life that actually change. Is all about what you and what you do. It's come from within. It's not something outside. So whatever changes, like even when New Year comes, when you don't change by yourself, nothing else will change. So change within, and then everything that comes after will represent or will be a good one. So that's all from me. And I am. Should I call another volunteer?
DTM, you're muted.
I can't hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Don't mute me lah. After the session, then you mute me.
All right.
I have someone in mind to call. Let me call. All right? I will count to 3. If you don't volunteer, so I have someone to call. 1, 2, 3. Anyone? No. Okay. I want to call Nazira. Nazira, are you there? Can you turn on your video?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. What is the number you want to choose?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. This is very funny, but I do show you the picture. If you see the picture, that will be very funny picture. It's a dog saying this one. New Year resolution? What is it? What's that? So imagine a picture of a dog saying this. New Year resolution? What's that? Over to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Adishate. So, New Year's resolution. I believe everyone will have one every single year on January 1st. But actually, what's that? For me, I believe in habits because I read a book about atomic habits. It's actually what you do and not your goal. If you have a goal, everybody has the same goal, but some can achieve the goal, some do not. Why is this? It's because of habit. When you set your mind that, for example, you want to complete your master's, so every day you would open and read some part of a journal or a paper then the small habit will build up into a big one. So that's why I believe in habit instead of New Year's resolution goal. Back to you, Toastmasters Edikati.
Thank you. This is short. Oh, now only green light turns on. Well, okay. I also have someone in mind to call, but let me count 3. I'm calling for the 4th speaker. Calling once, calling twice, calling third. Nobody volunteer. Whoa, why? Okay, then I will call Emily. Emily.
Yes, TTM Alicia.
Yeah, what number do you want? Except you only have 3, 4, and 6. Choose one.
Uh, to 3.
3.
I
Okay.
think I would choose number. Yeah, number.
Oh, okay. If you ask me for my New Year resolution, it would be to find out who I am. Your New Year resolution is to find out who I am. Over to you.
Thank you to TTM Alicia. So to find out who I am for this New Year resolution, I think during this New Year resolution, many of us could be curious about who we are going to rebuild ourselves in the future. Like we might inspire others like as an idol in our life, like motivation for us to getting better and better. So to find out who I am, so rather than there are many ways we can do research. Like there is also like a platform called like a place for us to search for a place for us to search for some knowledge, and we can actually utilize the knowledge that we gain from others. If not mistaken, that platform is kinda like maybe we can with a group of members. That platform you can actually know the group of the teammates, and then from that platform you can find many structured person that they actually organize their time very wisely, and you can actually learn from them. You no need to necessary to have the person that is just around your circle, but you can try to seek the help from other circle that are better knowledge than us, and then from that side you can actually gain more knowledge as well. So from different experience, in order to find who I am and in order to let yourself become better in the future, you actually need to build a better connection with others, and you need to always find yourself who you are, and you will know better, and you will finally understand what is your passion and what is your future mission that you going to achieve. Thank you.
Wow, good, good, good. Very good.
Okay, sure.
All right, thanks.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, once again. Now let's begin. I shall begin with the general evaluation session for tonight. And before I proceed with my own feedback and evaluation, we'll start off with the table topics evaluation. And for that, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Dr. Rashid to present his table topics evaluation. The floor is all yours.
All right. Thank you very much to General Evaluator. Can I confirm, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm audible?
Yeah, Dr. Rush.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, DTM Alicia, for a wonderful table topics question and session that you've handled. It's strictly in line with the theme of the meetings tonight. So we have a bunch of speakers, I think about 5 of them. Yeah, 4. So the first speaker is Hanlun Lo. We do question 1. No longer interested, I no longer believe in New Year's resolution. I believe in daily resolution. So this is a very good question. What I like about your speech, Han, is you took your time to listen a little bit, to think a bit about the question. That's a point for you on that. So every small journey begins with a single step. You started with a quote, even though your entire speech was inspirational. Use quotes along the way, but they are aligned with the topic of discussion. And you try to bring them back. You say, take a step back. Every year we take New Year's resolution, but how effective are they? Let us take a step back and review it and review and try to apply daily resolution instead of the yearly resolution. You might find them quite interesting. The example of you trying to lose some weight, I don't know whether you're trying to lose or you're trying to gain some weight. But it was well explained through the workout and the exercises. My only comment for you is to try as much as you can to smile while you speak. Okay? Bring in some smile. It will neutralize the atmosphere and it will make us believe in what you're saying according to the content of your presentation. So try to bring in some smile into your presentation. Good luck, good job on your speech. The second speaker was Jaya. My New Year's resolution is to stop lying to myself about making lifestyle changes. Jaya, you are a very interesting and a very fantabulous speaker, but I'm surprised tonight when you start up staggering, you know. It was not your first table topics, but I think for me, I didn't listen to you stagger like this before. What I should recommend is you spoke for quite short period of time, and table topics is meant for you to speak out. Utilize the 2.5 minutes if possible. Try to speak at length, but you spoke so, and I know the problem was you didn't actually get the question right. You're free to ask back. Tell me more. What's the question? Can you repeat yourself? So you think a little bit. Don't just jump into the question. You jumped into the question and you spoke something out of motivation, but all in all, even taking the courage to speak tonight is important. Please, next time, try and listen up. Think about the question for a bit. Just have a structure, a virtual structure within your brain, how you want to speak, what you want to speak about. Maybe 2 points, maybe 1 point, and just start. But don't just start immediately. And don't start when you don't understand the question. I hope you get something from this, Jaya. Wish you all the best in your next speech. Nazira is the third speaker. Nazira, New Year resolution. What's that? That's a very interesting question. You took it up. You analyzed it. You put it on in the perspective of having goal and achieving it, and trying to review your daily goals and confirming whether they are even achievable or not. You spoke with confidence. I like your confidence with the camera. You're getting much more used to the camera, unlike when you started before. Now you're getting much more familiar and confident in front of the camera. You speak fluently. Gradually, you are improving in terms of fluency. I could see it. The only concern with you is that you also spoke for too short, even though you understood the question, but you spoke for so little amount of time. When you have so much time to talk about your topic, you spoke for so little. So please, next time, explore, think about other things, think about the question from different perspective and try to utilize your time. That 2.5 minutes is solemnly for you. We all are here to listen to you talk about that 2 minutes. Okay? So next time, try to utilize it. And the second thing is, and that applies to Jaya also, don't thank the table topic master when you start. Start with a bang. Just think about the question and then start with a bang. You don't have to thank the table topic master. It's kind of neutralize the atmosphere. Start with a bang. Okay, bring in a quote. Hold everyone, right? So overall, Nazira, you are fantastic. I could see the gradual improvement in your speech. Please keep it up and keep trying. And remember to utilize the whole of your time, and you'll be an excellent and consistently an improved speaker. The last speaker for tonight was Emily. Emily, if you ask me for my New Year's resolution is to find out who I am. As usual, Emily, you're inspirational. I always listen to your speeches. You tend to move away from you move towards inspiration. You have some degree of connection to how to inspire people with your experience. And you try to relate this also to inspiration of others. How will you use this to inspire others? And how we can even use this to learn from people who are much better than you. What I like about your speech is you go straight to the point, you understood the question, and you digested it accordingly. You try to bring in some examples, and you showed some emotional connection with your speech as well. My only concern is that as you speak consistently, you tend to be emotional, much more emotional, and you tend to speak quite fast. And I noticed the abrupt ending at the end of it all. So try to organize your speech. You have a speech, you have a good start, you have a good middle, and you have just about good ending. So try to connect the three, make it a very fantastic and impactful ending. So the ending should come. That's why this is impromptu. You don't have to prepare, but you should you should be able to visualize the entire speech. So you distribute it accordingly. So at the end, leave with a bang also. I don't like the abrupt ending to your speech. Overall, you utilize the entire time you have, and that's very commendable. You spoke from your mind, you spoke inspirational, and I think I could see the improvement is visual, is visible to the deaf, even is audible to the deaf and visible even to the blind, Emily. And I wish you all the best in your journey in Toastmasters International. So this brings us to the end of my evaluations. Back to you, General Evaluator.